In today's video, we are diving deep into a topic that many of us find awkward. What's funny is that we probably think of doing these things, they come to our mind, but we seldom take action for fear of being called a bad friend or a bad family member. And it is setting and enforcing financial boundaries, especially with family and friends. This is no small topic. Look, no matter who it is we are dealing with, whether family, friends, or colleagues, neighbors, whatever the case may be, setting clear financial limits is essential to anyone looking to achieve long-term financial success, financial stability, and peace of mind. So let's break it down and address some of these areas where we are lacking boundaries, and we will explore tried and tested practical strategies to handle these issues assertively and kindly. Number one, it is not uncommon for people to request a loan from us. Maybe we've done this, maybe other people have done it to us, common thing, right? However, lending money can often lead to strained relationships and put so much financial stress on the lender if not managed properly. Before you lend money to somebody else, consider your own financial situation, your present situation, and more importantly, your forecast for your life. And be honest about it. Be honest with yourself and be honest with who you're willing to help, right? Be honest about where things are without compromising your financial goals. Here's what I learned from my daddy. If you do decide to lend a family or a friend some money, that's fine, that's great. You've got two options. Number one, treat what's happening as a business transaction. Set clear terms, and even consider written agreement, just so we avoid any future drama, any future misunderstandings, and be clear about repayments. How will repayments go? Option two, which was and is still his preference to this day, is give what you can and never ask for it back and never think about it. It is gone, let it go. So if someone asks you for, say, $100, for example, but you can let go of 40 without compromising where you are in life, give the 40 as a gift and let it be that. So boundary number one many of us lack is saying no to lending money to friends or family. If you find that saying no outright is a bit intimidating, or you really want to help this person, try the second option. Give them what you can and leave it at that. Don't ask for it back. You will not lose sleep over money you are not expecting. Do you know what I mean? And you will not resent them if they do not make payment. If they make payment or repayments, that's fine. If they don't, that's it. Lastly, if all else fails, you can offer other forms of support that are not financial, so you can still help this person out. Number two, social events and group activities can be fun. They really can be, but they also can be very expensive. So when you receive an invite to a social event and it is beyond what you can comfortably afford, it is perfectly acceptable to decline. It is fine. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to decline if you cannot afford to attend it, right? You simply can't afford to attend this event, decline. Another thing you can do is ask for the date to be moved forward so that you can budget and you can save up for it. I know that many of us would rather just attend the event, thinking that we'll get the money anyway, we'll just pay for it, we'll just go, we'll make up for the cost later. But the truth is that we will not make up for the cost later, especially if you are on a budget. You don't have the luxury of spending money that you don't already have. You're spending money that you haven't even worked for yet. You haven't budgeted for yet. So we've gone over two options already, right? You can respectfully decline, or you can ask for the event to be postponed so that you have time to save up. Here's another option. You can offer an alternative, more budget-friendly activity, right? Go and do your research and find other activities that you can do together as a group that are more budget-friendly and ensures that you still enjoy socializing without the financial stress. Look, your friends will understand. They will. It's just most of us don't even say what we're going through, so people don't understand. right? It is very important to stay true to your financial plan. So learn to respectfully decline invitations that you cannot afford right now. They're just not within the budget, or find something that is more budget friendly. Number three, if you have lent money to someone else and you both agreed that this money will be returned, repaid, remember that you can ask for your money back. You really can. This is as much for me as it is for anyone else that it applies to. If someone owes us money, we can ask them back. We really can. Look, we can ask for our money back. However, we must approach the situation with very straightforward communication. So first, send a simple reminder. We agreed on this thing. It is now so and so date, about whatever you agreed upon. Send a reminder. Don't let embarrassment or fear of conflict, don't let these things prevent us from addressing the issue, or from just leaving things as they are. Not asking someone back for our money that they owe us, that they've agreed to repay us, that can really cause disrespect. It can cause a lot of strain on the relationship, and it can even make us to stop talking to that person altogether. Just be kind, be thoughtful, be respectful. They may also be going through something, but speak up and say and ask for the money back. Next, can we all agree that you are entitled to the service or the product that you have paid for? If your expectations are not met, speak up, right? If you have spent money to buy this product or to get this service done, and your expectations are not met, speak up. This is not just about your rights. My goodness, my right is this or that. No, it's just about your happiness. Look, I say this a lot. Life is hard. Life is really hard. We need not, let too many moments of unhappiness visit us and plant roots in our lives. We must do things that make us happy and do things that make us fulfilled. So if something like, dissatisfaction with a product or a service, if that comes your way, I reckon we should say something about it. So speak up when a product or a service does not meet what they've claimed it should meet. Don't just throw the product out. And by say something about it, I do not mean leaving a negative review, to teach them a lesson or something. That's not what we're talking about today. I am talking about speaking up for yourself, speaking with someone from that company if you can, and talking about the problem. We don't have to go to the streets of the internet. We can go to the company. You can also return a faulty item or request a service to be redone. Right? Advocating for ourselves can save us a lot of money and can prevent dissatisfaction in our lives. We don't want to be constantly dissatisfied. So number 4 reason that many people are living paycheck to paycheck is not speaking up for themselves, not speaking up when they are unhappy with the service that they've paid for, not happy with the product that they have bought. A very close sister to this that we're just going to mention is not even using the product or the service to begin with and just throwing our money away. Let's not do that. All right, number 5 is threefold, and they all deal with social events. 5A, if you are at work, you go to work, you work from work, you don't work from home, and every so often there's a contribution at work, all these workplace collections for maybe someone is leaving or retiring or all these kinds of things. If these workplace collections do not align with your financial goals, declining to contribute is not a problem. It is okay. Workplace contributions, they can add up, and it is important to decide what causes you want to support and what ones you don't want to support, what ones you'd rather skip and not feel guilty about your decision. Setting a budget for workplace contributions can really help manage these expenses without feeling pressured every single time. Put the money aside for those kinds of things. Otherwise, just say, sorry, I'm sorry, next time. 5B, not say no to splitting the bill when others get more than you. That is a problem. It is okay to request separate checks from the start, or to speak up when a split does not accurately reflect how much you consumed, how much you ate. This ensures you only pay for what you ordered, avoiding any kind of resentment that may come with you overpaying for what other people consumed. Unless you are the one shouting the meat up, you can speak up about a bill not split as close to the truth as possible. 5C is not avoiding impulse buying at social events. Look, this can be a financial disaster. Social events often create this beautiful atmosphere that encourages us to spend money. So stay mindful of your spending, your intentions, and everything before you even attend the event. If you are going to the flea market, the night market, whatever the market is, know exactly how much you're going to spend and stick with your budget. This helps us keep our finances in check despite the festive environment that we are in. Look, don't let social pressure or guilt sway you away from making the best financial decisions for your future. And this could be anything from investment to making the right call, saying no to charitable events that you just cannot afford right now. It is important to make decisions based on your financial goals and your financial values and not someone else's. If you liked this video, you like this one here where we discuss the top 5 middle class habits keeping us poor. Until next time, take care.